What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I am building my all-time starting lineup using only small forwards. I did two previous videos building my all-time starting lineup using only point guards, and then I did another video building my all-time shooting guard lineup as well. So if you haven't seen those, go check those out. Now today I'm gonna see what kind of lineup I can build only using small forwards. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also comment and subscribe if you guys want to see me use all-time power forwards next. Until then, let's get right into the video. My point guard for my squad is none other than LeBron James. And honestly, this was a pretty easy decision running LeBron James at my point guard position. Primarily because his main position is a small forward, but nonetheless, he's top 5 in assists of all time. But not only is he top 5 in assists of all time, but he's the only non-point guard to be in that conversation as well. But yeah, man, that one was pretty easy. I ain't got too much to really say for that. LeBron James will be running my one. Now, the player that'll be playing my shooting guard is Kevin Durant. But can y'all imagine playing a 7-foot guy who can shoot the ball, handle the ball, do basically everything, and he's playing your shooting guard, bro? Like, who's stopping that? Who's stopping that? I'm gonna be honest, putting KD at my shooting guard, I was thinking about putting him maybe like at my center, but he obviously can't like hold his own against like the opposing team center, so that's why he's not at my center. He's my shooting guard, even though he's freaking like 7 foot tall. So logic would tell me to put him at my center. But I would rather save KD's scoring for an actual position that requires him to score the ball and let someone else who can do what KD does and put that guy at my center position. Have you guys noticed something when I'm building my all-time lineup using one position? I try to keep my strategy the same, where I'm using like a lot of scoring for my point guard, shooting guard, and then my small forward position. And then when I get to my power forward and center position, since they'll be undersized anyways, I like to put like the best defenders at those positions to guard the opposing team centers. But the player that'll be running my small forward position is none other than Larry Bird. Now, I've said this in previous videos, when I'm building these lists and I go down the list on who I want at every position, I try to take the player that can do everything and put them at my 3. Now, don't get me wrong, every player up on my list can do everything up on both ends extremely well. But I just felt like certain positions needed those other players a little bit more. So, for example, LeBron James, obviously the best all-around player that we've ever seen, but he's also the best passer by a small forward, and it's not even close. Whereas KD is the best and most efficient shooter from a small forward that we've ever seen. So that's basically what I mean. So all of these guys can do everything extremely well up on both ends, but I felt like certain positions call for them to be at that position more than this position. Also, let's not forget as well, Larry Bird is a 3-time champion, 2 times finals MVP, and he also have 3 regular season MVPs as well. Also as well, his first 6 seasons in the league, he averaged over 10 rebounds a game. So he does bring that rebounding to the team as well. Larry Bird played 13 seasons, and up in 11 of those seasons, he's averaged at least 9 rebounds per game. Now with Larry Bird rebounding skills, I was thinking about putting him at my center position, but he just have too good of an all-around game to be playing my center position. That's why I went with the small forward position instead. Now the player that will be playing my power forward position is Kawhi Leonard. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year award and 7 All-NBA Defensive Team selections. Still, until this day, bro, people don't realize how great prime Kawhi Leonard was. Like, even before he won a championship with the Raptors in 2019, he was a crazy defensive player, bro. Now, the reason Kawhi Leonard is at my power forward position is in 2019, the Bucks was up 2-0 against this Raptors team with Kawhi Leonard. And those was the only 2 games that the Bucks won the entire series, because the Raptors would go on to win 4 straight games. Primarily because this guy locked up Giannis. And that's the defensive side of things. And then he would go on to hit that crazy game-winning shot against the 76ers in the Game 7 and send Joel Embiid home crying. But yeah, man, prime Kawhi Leonard was definitely a problem. I just wish that he stayed healthy. And we could be talking about Kawhi Leonard being a top 15 player of all time if he stayed healthy. But yeah, man, so Kawhi Leonard will be running my power forward position. Now, when you talk about Defensive Player of the Year, this guy right here go hand in hand with Kawhi Leonard as far as being the best defender at their respective positions. The guy I'm talking about is obviously Scottie Pippen. Now, I know he wasn't that great of an offensive player, but like I said, the more I go down up on the list, I need better defenders and less scoring. But nonetheless, he still did average about 18 points per game. So even though he's not this great offensive player like the other guys up on this list, he's still pretty much the best defender up on this list as well. And his rebounding is actually above average for his position, averaging 8 rebounds per game for 2 seasons. Now, although Scottie Pippen doesn't have an actual Defensive Player of the Year award, he still have 10 selections to be up on the defensive team. He also led the league in steals up in 1995. He also finished in second place in 1995 following Dikembe Mutombo, who won the award, and in 1996, Gary Payton, who won the award. But yeah, man, there y'all go. That is my list of my all-time team using only small forwards. At the point guard, we have LeBron James. At the shooting guard, we have Kevin Durant. At the small forward, we have Larry Bird. At the power forward, we have Kawhi Leonard. And at the center position, we have Scottie Pippen. Now, what I really like about this list is that all of these guys is actually pretty good rebounders for their positions, which means rebounding won't be a problem for this squad. But yeah, man, that is my list. If you guys want to see me do power forwards next, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment up on this video as well. But yeah, man, that is it for this video. Once again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so I can keep doing more of these. Until then, I'll catch y'all later. I'm out. Peace.